Hey Empoweristas, it's Alex Worley and I am joined by Renata Helfman. She is the founder of Lipstick Angels, and you have an awesome story going from a celebrity makeup artist to really using this talent to give back. Tell me how you made the transition.
Well, it's interesting. I was a celebrity makeup artist in Hollywood my entire life, and I was personally looking for a way to give back. I was thinking of where I could volunteer, all different ways that I could be of service. I was just feeling that missing part of my life happening. And I was definitely going through, there was a lot going on with me where I was just looking beyond the everyday. And I went to the hospital thinking, why don't I just give back doing what I do every day, doing my craft? Helping women who have lost their eyebrows, lost their hair. I could just imagine that having a makeup artist go into a cancer center would just be the most amazing thing. And if you can believe it, when I went in search of a volunteer program to do this, there wasn't one. And so I just started doing it. And then it became apparent that this could be so much bigger. And that if I was looking for this in my life, there must be other artists that are also looking for it too.
Yeah, and you know, some naysayers could probably say like, oh, when you're in this situation, the last thing that you would care about is putting your makeup on. But tell us how you've seen firsthand that that's actually something small that can make their day.
You know, it is. It's really interesting. When you're going through cancer, there's so many huge stressors. There's a huge financial stress on not only the family, like the family gets cancer and you get cancer because everything happens. You can't work. You're financially stressed. How are you going to get your kids to school? I mean, there's so much that goes on. And I find that women just stop taking care of themselves because it's really the last thing on the list. You know, am I going to put my makeup on today before I get my chemo, before I do all of these other things? So really, when we go in and do this with them, it's a reminder of not only does the makeup fulfill this huge way to feel dignified again and feel like themselves, but it also is a reminder how it can actually make you so much stronger to go in with that, not just to show up for this journey feeling beautiful inside and out.
So it's much more than the makeup. It's like, yes, you get to look and feel beautiful for the day, but there's an even bigger message of you matter. You should make yourself and self-care a priority.
Absolutely. I mean, if you can imagine how much better you feel, like here we are, we have our hair and our makeup done, you're dressed beautiful, you feel good, and you present yourself in that way.
Right.
So if you can imagine losing all your hair, losing your eyebrows, and not feeling your best, your skin is depleted and dry, all these things are happening internally and externally that are completely unfamiliar to you. To have someone come in and help you kind of figure that out, get your eyebrows back on, they frame your face, put some lipstick and color back in your face, you show up differently. And it's incredible. Like every time I go to the hospital, or every time one of my volunteers comes back from the hospital, which is every day, you hear someone just say, thank you. I stopped doing it and I'm not going to anymore.
Is there a particular story that stands out to you?
Yes. I remember this one time I was working with someone and we finally, we got her face back on and she just lit up the room. And she said something to me that like changed my life. She said, today, when I pick up my daughter from school, I'm not gonna hide in the car, I'm gonna go in and get her. And
That's
for me,
amazing.
it was like, so this is impacting her 5-year-old.
How has this changed your life? Because you used to be a celebrity makeup artist, like you said, you were searching for something more, and now that thing you were searching for is your main thing. That's your focus, it's your baby. How has it changed you?
Oh my gosh, in every way. First of all, I just feel so grateful. I mean, I always dreamed I could have a job in my life that I felt excited to wake up in the morning and using mind, body, and spirit in it. Not only, and being a makeup artist is a lot of that. A lot of, you're taking care of your actress or whoever you're working with. It is kind of very a motherly thing. But really, I really wanted to do something for humanity, but I also wanted to do something where I was really using all parts of me. And I just, gosh, I still can't believe I get to do it. I feel so lucky.
It feels like your purpose. It feels like it's what you were meant to do. So people can get involved and help with your cause. Where do they start?
If you're a professional makeup artist or cosmetologist, we have 3 hospitals in Southern California and 1 in New York City, and we're always looking for volunteers.
Great. And then you can also donate as well if you're not a beauty professional,
Yes,
right?
you can. Donations. We are a 501c3 charitable organization, and we make this possible by getting donations. So, yeah, that would be great.
That would be very helpful. So, lastly, what is your definition of empowerment?
To do what makes you happy is empowering. And I think it's really contagious. I think being kind is so necessary, especially in the time that we're living right now. And to be an example to your community, to your children, however you can be your best you is what you should do.
Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. And let us know what your definition of empowerment is using #Empowerista, and we'll show you some social media love.